Hey, Coachpreneurs. Welcome to this month's Done For You content. This month's Done For You content revolves around January and people setting their resolutions. So this month's course is New Year Goals, 25 ways to set ambitious goals you can actually reach. Now, guys, there are 25 different ways in here that you can help people get their resolutions, whatever their goals are, intentions, whatever you say, right? It's really going to help them get there to make sure that they're successful. And there's 25 of them. So you can break this up. You don't have to share all 25. Maybe you do 5, you do 10, 15, however you want to, or you can do it one whole entire course and then put it out there, guys. Because although you might be saying, well, Alease, it's January, then if I get this all together, it might be February. But guys, people will either not do well in January and then they need to restart themselves in February, or they might not do well in February and they need to restart themselves in March, right? Or you can do this on a quarterly basis. Instead of saying New Year goals, how to set your quarterly goals, right? And do this training, offer this course on a quarterly basis, okay? All right, so as you can see, you have your download files, and what I've done this time, instead of separating them into training materials and marketing materials, I've just put them all in one big zip file, and you can download everything, the training materials, the marketing materials, as well as the bonus material. I also highlight what this month's bonus material is, and it is your Canva enhanced report. What does that mean is that I've designed this report or ebook or article or whatever you want to call it. I've designed it all in Canva. I've uploaded pictures. I've left some pictures blank so that you guys can just drop your images in there. I've also included the 3D image, so you get this image if you want to keep it the same name. And I also do the 2D, which is the flat image. But you guys always know that you can always change the name of this product as well. Okay, so that's the bonus. And you just click here. This month's masterclass is going to be held on January the 12th at 4 p.m. That's a Sunday, and it's all about what I really love. You guys know I love this. Content equals cash. You guys know that consistency is very important, right? It is queen, but guess what's king? Content. Content is king, and consistency is queen. You guys have got to get used to producing content because content equals cash. So in January, January 12th at 4 o'clock, I'm going to teach you how to plan your content and promotions for the entire year. Y'all heard me, the entire year. So you definitely want to hop on that. Make sure you put that in your schedule so that you can join me. Okay. If not, you always have the replay. And then we have our monthly update and spotlight coaching. We're going to do these on Sundays because, again, I think Sundays are best for everyone instead of Mondays. So I'm going to do this on Sunday evenings, January the 26th. So this is going to be toward the end of the month. And I think that's going to work out best because if you guys have questions about Done For You content or what's been, what I've released, now you can get on the call and actually get your questions answers, right? So that's going to be January 26th at 4 p.m. Don't forget to apply if you have not applied. And if you've already done a spotlight coaching and you're like, Alease, can I apply again? Yes, you can apply again, right? You also have the replay, and guess what? This is next month's package. So this is February's package, and it's how to charge what you're worth, right? Y'all. Okay, y'all know I love to say y'all, and that's because that's the southern part. That's the southern part of me, right? People struggle with pricing. I struggle with pricing. You struggle with pricing. So, what better way than to teach them how to charge what you're worth? Now, if you guys remember, some of you who were Coachpreneur members, maybe a couple of months ago, maybe 6 months ago, I did a challenge, right, on how to charge your worth. Well, guys, this is the content. So if you want to do a 7-day challenge like I did, you can do a 7-day challenge and then upsell. You can charge for the challenge. So this doesn't have to be a free one. This can be a paid one. Okay. So this is next month's package, February. So put that on your schedule to make sure you download that. Okay. Now I want to take you inside of the Done For You content so you can get an idea of what's all included. Okay. Here's a look into the slide deck. This particular slide deck has 41 slides, and I go through each and every one of those 25 ways to set ambitious goals. And you see that I've also included, what the course is about, like stay to the end. And tell them if you have a freebie. So this is great if you're doing this for free. You also can say, make sure you watch this completely because I've got a special offer for you at the end. So you can include that or you can leave that out. You definitely want to talk about why they should listen to you, include before and after pictures of yourself, include pictures of you working with your clients, put that on that slide. I've also included provide stories. Stories are super powerful and it makes your teaching more relatable, right? People can really connect with you better. So I've included slides where you should tell stories about yourself or about your clients in here. And then if you plan to use this as a freebie, like a free webinar, and you're going to opt them into a coaching service or a bigger package or a group coaching program, then you've got these slides right here to introduce your product, okay? Next, I always include the script so you guys can sort of follow along with this. This script is absolutely awesome to use when you maybe are doing an audio program, right? Maybe you don't need the slides and you just need these sheets just to know what to say. This is great that you actually get to see what to say, and it's right underneath the slides as well. You can also include this as a bonus when someone buys your course and say, hey, this is like this transcript. They get the slides and actually the transcripts of what you're going to say. Where you put where I have the story part at, maybe you make an offer right here. You put your offer or something here, or you just leave this slide out if you wanted to. So that is the script that you can use. I think really, and I recommend very strongly that you use this as part of your audio program. So you don't have to worry about clicking through slides. You can just read off this script that I've already provided for you. So this is the worksheet that is included to go along with the course, and it's the 90-day goal planner, and it also includes increase and decrease worksheet. This is something that they can use to set their 90-day goals. This is another another 3 sheets that they can use to increase, what to increase in their goal setting, what to decrease, like to get rid of. So this worksheet is again absolutely awesome to include as a bonus, or you could, if you were offering the webinar or online class, master class, whatever you call it, if you offer it free, then this could be the freebie that you offer and say, hey, you guys stay to the end because I got a great little worksheet to give you to help you achieve your goals faster. All right, guys, so here are the articles/video content. You've got 4 articles in here. You got 6 types of goals everyone should consider making, and I'll break them down into 6 different goals that they should make. You also got go for it, achieving your goals regardless of the obstacles. I break this down also in 4 different points. That's right, 4 or 5. Yeah, 5 different points, which makes great short content. So if you were doing stories, you could just do a couple of videos sharing these 3 tips, and then maybe the next day you can do the last 3 tips as stories. You also got 8 tips for bringing your personal goals to reality. Again, these are 8 points. Again, these could be short videos. They can be social media short posts. You could copy and paste this if you send out emails every week, which you should be sending emails out to your list on a weekly basis. So you can copy and paste that into the email. And you also got envision it, make it happen, bring your goals to life. So if you decide to use these articles as video content, all you got to do is read through the articles, take some notes, write down the 5, 6, 8 different points that I make. Is it 8 or 7? Oh, it's 7. 7 different points that I make about envision it, make it, and making it happen. So guys, great content for both your blog, for your emails, for your video content. You can also combine all of these together to make a ebook. One of the things that I know I need to do, and I'm going to do very, very soon, is show you guys how to incorporate the worksheets and these articles together to create one big, powerful ebook, report, etc. Okay. These are January graphics. They are all created in Canva. Make sure you guys make a copy of these graphics because if you change it, it changes for everybody. So make a copy of it before you make any changes. That's why I always keep these slides first so you guys don't forget. But again, you can edit, you can change, you can drop your own images. So these are the graphics that I have created in Canva for you. All you gotta do is hit click here and it takes you right on over to Canva. And don't forget to make a copy of these before you start to edit. Coachpreneurs, here is the sales copy. Now, I'm not sure how many of you are using this, but you should be using this. If you were to hire a copywriter to write this for you, it would cost you hundreds of dollars. This one in particular would cost you about $300, right? But I provided all of this for you. Some of you really struggle with knowing what to say to get people to buy from you. Copy this, put this in your social media post and copy it. If you are selling in a store somewhere, right? Or you have a blog post or you're trying to put this in your email, copy this and use it in your email. Right here, I put everything in blue that you actually need to put the date in or the name. So you might not use the exact same name that I've used for the course, then you can put your name here. In this area, you change the date, however you want to. You can take pieces of this sales copy and use it. You could sort of memorize some of the point and use it in IG stories or Facebook stories, right? So guys, let me just say this, and I'm just making a big old assumption because I'm just making an assumption. If you have not read over the content, spend some time reading over the content before you start to either add it to your group coaching program, before you package it up as a digital product to add to your digital store. Take time to read through this because guys, again, if you're not using this sales copy that I provide, then you are missing out. Again, if you were to hire someone to do this, $300+. I provide it all for you. Yes, I do. Last but not least is going to be the bonus. So in the bonus, as you can see, I've included the flat e-cover, right? So that you can upload into your own document. And I've also included the 3D object as well. So if you guys use this, you can use it as is. This is not customizable. It is what it is. So if you want to design your own, you have to design your own. You cannot change this, right? So let's take a peek inside of the report so you guys can see it. All right, so as you can see, this is the enhanced report. It's only 6 pages, which 6 pages is great because you can always add more pages. But what I did was I designed the cover for you and I put like a magazine cover. I've put what you would call the editorial page. So this will be your editorial page. You can drop your image here. I put a quote page in here. And then guys, this is an article that is how to stay motivated to reach your goals. So this is the article that I've placed in here. There are 2 in here. So this is one and this is another one. I think this is 4 types. Let's increase the size. This is 4 tips to help you reach your goals and deadline. So here's another article. You can take the articles that are included in this Done For You packet. You can also add that inside of this report and add your own images. And then the last photo or call to action, I like to call it, you can drop another photo of your choice here, right? This is why this template graphic is here. And you can change whatever your call to action might be. Your call to action might be schedule for a free strategy session. This might be, hey, here's a new course that you should check out. Whatever it is, make sure you provide the link to it so that, and hyperlink it. Inside Canva, you can create hyperlinks that actually, when you convert this to a PDF, that actually is clickable, okay? And then here, you click here to get this document. Again, do not forget to make a copy of this before you make any changes. That's it. That is everything that is included in January's private label content, Done For You content, just for my coaches, life and business coaches. That's what's included for January. You got the mini course, you got your downloads, you got your bonuses, you got the masterclass that is coming up January 12th, which is about content equals cash, and you got your spotlight coaching session. And then next month, which I'm super excited about all of them, but I really am excited about this because this is a question question I get asked a whole lot, and you probably do as well, is how to charge what you're worth. Okay. And if you missed last month's package, you can click here to click on and get last month's package. Going forward in February, this will no longer be here. So you guys need to start downloading all the content, saving the link to this page, right? So when I send you a reminder to let you know that new content has dropped, make sure you put that in a folder somewhere so that you can always go back to it, okay? All right, guys, I hope you enjoy. It's awesome content to put out there. And again, you can sell this on a quarterly basis. You can start to put it together right now. This is great content to help people keep them focused and consistent with setting their goals, achieving whatever the results that you want your clients and customers to have.